Good afternoon guys, welcome to Life Around the Koi Pond. Today we'll be talking about the clarity of the water, reinforcing the inside of the pond and also the cladding. But before we get on to that, we've got treatment in the pond which we put in last week, which was NT Labs ulcer and fluke treatment. So we've had the UV switched off, but the water hasn't turned green as of yet. So for a whole week we've been alright. The plants in the bog, they're doing ever so well, flowering well. We've got some caterpillars on there at the moment, munching away. We don't care about them. Let them get on with it. They'll keep it back and everything else. But the other watercress isn't doing so well. That's probably down to the root system inside the floating planters. Maybe something we have to sort out later on. Right. The clarity of the water, as I say, is ever so good. I am looking forward to putting the UVs back on, by the way, just so we don't get any green water. George is looking a whole lot better. He's got a little bit of pink left on his main tail, but barring that, he's looking ever so good. Now, hello Mildred, no George. The other plants are doing ever so well. Now, the work that's going to be happening next week, I shall be putting these 18mm boards, which I've cut down, ready for next week. And they're all going on the inside of the pond, on the other side of the liner. Now at the moment, there's 8mm ply all the way around on the inside. Now that's okay, but I just want it to last longer because I love this pond and I don't want to swap it. I did actually put a video up some time back saying I was going to extend the pond right back because the pond, you know, because I wanted to give the fish a lot more room to swim about. I've had a few messages and I've had a few conversations with a few koi enthusiasts, and they've said not to bother. Not only would it be more expensive, the treatment wise, it would also be more expensive with the wood and the time and the effort it would take to take down the filter house, to move everything about, to put a bottom drain in for one, and to run it all gravity fed. Yeah, I think it would be best just to leave things as they are in that case. But with this project, I just want the pond to last as long as I possibly can. Hopefully outlive me. And the outside of the pond will be cladded with these. We'll be painted. We'll be painting them. And it's the old fence that was taken down, and this is the new fence that's up now. Very nice, gorgeous. Done a real good job, the lads. And these are all the boards that me and my wife took down and de-nailed. And then we shall be painting them, and they'll be going around the bog. Hello Teddy, you alright? Smile Teddy, you're on camera. Oh well. And yeah, we're going to be cladding around the bog, so that won't look unsightly. All the plants are looking ever so well. So that's a project for next week. Yes, Andrea, that's a good point. Yeah. Now the fish, we're thinking about putting them in a paddling pole, an 8x8 paddling pole, while I'm doing this project of putting the boards on the inside. Now, we've got two choices really. We will either put the fish in a paddling pole, empty the pond, and peel the liner back. Or, we do it bit by bit. We drop the pond. You're hungry, aren't you, Bilby? Hello, George. And we drop the pond, not all the way, not to empty it. Keep the fish in and just peel the liner back and just do it bit by bit. Peel the liner back, put a board in, screw it in, and work our way slowly round the pond. Obviously, the pipes, the pumps, the air and everything will eventually would have to be taken out, and the easy pod would have to be set up for the pool. But that's something that we've got to work out. But the boards are all cut, all ready to go in around the outsides for extra support and strength. Now, maybe it's something I should have thought about when I actually built the pond, but we don't think of these things. Yeah, that's right, Andrea. Yeah, all the materials that we had at the time was all recycled. You know, we just took them off other projects. Like all the wood that we did the pond with was all done with Adventure Playground that I built about 1.5 to 2 years ago, and I just kept the playhouse up and used that as a filter house. And when I get round to doing editing and stuff like that, I will actually show some pictures of the old playground, which I did for the grandchildren. It was quite good. But I say, I lost all interest in it, so I decided to take it down and build a pond with the bits and bobs from the recycled timber. This is what I did. Now, it's all time and everything, and we're always thinking of things to do around the pond and things to improve it and the plants, and also with that bog filter. You know, that was a joint idea of me and my wife's, and I think it's absolutely cracking. The water that's coming in is absolutely pristine, full of all sorts of bugs get washed in, and the fish love them. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing, and that's a project for next week. So say goodbye, George. Say goodbye, Mildred. Until the next time, feel free to subscribe and ring the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.